Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd do a bit of an update on the goats. So here comes Marbella. I just set up this patch for them to be able to have some fresh food. I actually set it up for them last night, so they have been in there a bit already. But I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on Nettie and Bruce. These two little darlings are 10 months old. Can you believe it? 10 months. 10 months old. And look at Nettie's beautiful colourings. Nettie is certainly not just a white goat anymore. She had a few little colouring patches. So where was I? Got interrupted by a phone call. So I've just given their goats some pella, or some Queensland spinach, or Queensland greens, or tree spinach as it's called. But yeah, so Nettie's a little brown one, and Bruce is the little white one. He's a little weathered boy. And they're named after Nettie from Silhouette Park Farm and her favourite goat. So yes, and Adam came over and helped me by fixing Bruce so that Bruce could stay, because otherwise Bruce was related to everybody and he couldn't stay on the property. So yeah, but these two little gorgeous goats are 10 months old. Now I do have a problem with this paddock that I've set up. You might notice there are 4 strands of fencing here. That'll keep them in. But over there's only 3. I ran out of wire for the paddock. So hopefully they stay in. Put down your guesses below. Do you think they'll stay in? And how long do you think it'll take them to clean up this disaster area? I have a few other disaster areas around the property that I need to get them to clean up too. But this is the one I've got them working on now. And hopefully they stay in there. And look at that, that's even come off already. Let's see if I can get it back on without getting zapped. There we go. No zapping here. But yes, so that's the goatee update for today. Hope you're all doing well. See, everything here is a bit neglected. After me being sick for so long, the poor goats were in that one big paddock and they just about completely run out of food. And there's heaps of grass everywhere else on the property. The problem is, this is the only part of the property that I can actually get the tread-in posts in, because the ground is so hard. I've got to use star pickets everywhere else, and I have not been well enough to do the star pickets. So yes, but hopefully I can start setting up a plan to set up some more paddocks for these 3 so that I can move them around a little bit better. I did try putting Mary and Laura back in with the babies, because Laura is these two, the mum of these two, and I'm still milking her daily. And she was in there with one night and he started drinking milk again. So 10 months old and they're still going after mum. And I think they've been away from her for about 5 months. See, I'm not sure. I can't honestly remember when I tried to put them together last. But yes. So yes, Laura and Mary are out the front in a different patch of grass, chomping it down, and they get moved around a lot more regularly than these 3 do. So yeah, these 3 are really enjoying the long grass and the weeds. And as you can see, there's a lot in there for them to get into. And unfortunately, there's a lot of stumps and rocks and other things in there, so I can't just get the mower in there. It's actually a little bit nerve-wracking mowing around this area, because you just don't know what you're going to run over. There's random things that are certainly in the road and cause a problem. So yes. But yeah, these 3 are very happy. To be in an area with lots of grass for them to munch on. And hopefully they stay in there. So place your bets. How long do you think it'll take for them to clean up this area? And do you think they'll stay in? Generally speaking, if they're happy, they'll stay in. If they're not happy, they'll jump out. And I was having trouble with Bruce jumping out. That is a problem. But he was in a paddock that he didn't have enough food, so I understand him jumping out. But yes, so these 3 are going to have some fun. So yeah, place your bets down below. Let me know what you think. How long will it take for them to eat up all of this grass? I'll see if I can get over the other side for you. Hang on. I can't even get to the aquaponics at the moment, it's so overgrown. But yeah, so they come back to over this side, over near the aquaponics. And my bananas, 12 months old these banana plants are. Hubby gave them to me for Valentine's Day last year. So yeah, so hopefully they'll start producing some fruit soon. They've got some pups, so I really need to transplant those. But this is the area the 3 goats have got to work with. So it's a decent section of grass, and as you can see, I've got lots of other options as to where to put them next. My big problem is the length of my poly wire, but the grass is just it's out of control, and so is the cobbler's pigs. But I've got to go get the goats, Mary and Laura, milked. So yeah, so I better get to it. As much as I love staying out here and watching the goats munch on grass, I've run out of light. The sun has actually gone down, and I've still got to get some water for my big chicks. These are all cockerels. They'd all turned out to be roosters. So yes, so I've still got a heap more to do, and I've run out of light. Although yesterday I put this up in the dark and then milked the goats by light. So I had the torches with me yesterday. But yes, so 3 happy goats. This should keep them happily out of mischief. I know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bless you. And remember, you're either ripe and rotting or you're green and growing. You have a great day. I'll catch you in the comments section. Bless you.